I just left the Tropicana Hotel. I'm proceeding northbound on Casino Drive. Just thought I would give you a little look around here. All the casinos are on the right hand side when you're going northbound. And it's a beautiful clear day. I'm going to Las Vegas, and hope you can enjoy the trip. I'm going to stop up ahead. There's a little park up ahead on the right hand side just before the bridge that connects Laughlin to Bullhead. But I'm not going to be crossing into Bullhead. I'm going to be going a scenic route that I know of, and I hope you enjoy the trip with me. Well, it's what day is today? Today is Monday morning. I'm here in Laughlin, and the time now is 11:19 a.m. What I'm going to do now, I shot some scenes sequence for me leaving the hotel and going up the strip here. All the hotels are on the Colorado River, all except for the Tropicana. The Tropicana is the only hotel that is on the other side of the street. They don't have waterfront property. Now, one of the reasons why I said earlier that Laughlin is a big family place is that there's outdoor recreation to do here. The Colorado River runs all the way up and joins Lake Mead. That's where the Boulder Dam is. You can go up there, and they have other dams along the way that controls the water flow. Now, the water flow here today isn't that bad. I've seen it the last time I was here. This water is really running fast, and they have a pathway here. This pathway goes all the way up to the bridge and goes all the way down. The only hotel that this path doesn't pass by is Harrah's. They have it juts out, and the pathway ends before it gets to Harrah's. Some people, they want to go from hotel to hotel, and what they do is they take a water taxi. I don't know what the fees are for the water taxi. I've never taken one. They do have one that's free. It runs from one of the casinos over here to Bullhead, and you can get a water taxi from Bullhead for free. That's Bullhead. Across the way there, they have a Sam's Club. That's where I stopped for gas last night. They have an IHOP. Now, this is the pretty much the end of the city. You go down that way, they have a lot of stores and everything. They have everything you want. They have a Home Depot. Further down, they have Walmart, Dollar Tree. They have a lot of stores and everything. They have barbershops. They have post office down there. So they have everything you need on the other side. Pretty much you're limited on this side. Follow me along. I'm going to take some video of me going to Las Vegas. It's beautiful scenery over here. The mountains and everything, the colors. I'll be going up here. This is going northbound. This casino, Main Avenue. And I believe it's Route 163 West. I take that going westbound, and then that brings you further into Nevada, and you make a right onto 95 going northbound, and 95 will take you all the way up to the Boulder Dam, and that will place you back on 93, and 93 takes you right into Las Vegas. So that's about it. I'm going to snap a few pictures here because it's so beautiful to put on the end of the video so you can see it. You can't see that well with GoPro because it doesn't zoom or anything. Anyway, I hope you follow along, and I hope that you enjoy this. I'll be getting back to you. Like I said, I'm going northbound on Casino Drive, and I'm approaching the intersection where I'll be going west on 163 that will take me to 95. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make the left at this traffic light. As you can see, when you leave Laughlin here at the beginning part, it's pretty much a straight road. But as you get further in, the road starts winding, and this makes it ideal for a place for people that like to ride motorcycles. It's not a boring roadway. But when we reach up to 95, then the road again goes, it's extremely straight. So you enjoy this portion of the trip on the motorcycle. And it's very nice, and you can tell that it's very clear. There's hardly any traffic on these roadways, not compared to like East Coast or West Coast riding. And you can see the turn here and everything. Now, you do have to be cautious when being on these curves. Some of them are pretty sharp, and you have to watch your speed and everything, because you could end up in an accident if you don't watch the speed and the curves. You have to be prepared. Even though I'm looking at the scenery as I go by, I also am aware of things. As you can see, cars pass me and everything because I'm not going that fast, and enjoying the trip. And this is how you do it safely when you're riding the motorcycle. Now I'm coming up to the intersection where you get to Federal Highway 95 going northbound in Nevada here. Now if you make the right, you're going towards Las Vegas. If you go south, you go to Needles, California, which is a very short distance if you wish to go to California that route. And here's the ramp here, and it's very convenient, not that sharp, and you can see it's all straight here, and this is pretty much how it is for the entire trip. Now I'll be stopping at this this rest stop on the right hand side, and I'll talk a little bit there of what's going on. I thought I would take a little break because it's so beautiful here. You saw the winding roads and everything. It's really nice. Now that's great for motorcycles and things like that, but for the rest of the way, 95 is pretty much all straight going up here. Now if you saw the sign when I made the turn off of 163, going southbound on 95 here takes you to Needles, and Needles is in California. It's a very short distance, and we still have a little ways to go, probably about 70 miles or so to Vegas going up this way. But it is absolutely beautiful here. Now there's a little bit of a haze, but that's okay. It's still very nice. I'm going to take some pictures here. Now I've been to this rest stop before. It's beautiful. They have picnic tables here, you know, little things where you can hang out, have something to eat. They have the facilities here, so very nice. Now, compared to the other way, now if you were going on Interstate 40 in Arizona and you're traveling to 93 going northbound through Arizona to go to over by the Boulder Dam into Nevada to go to Las Vegas, it's not as scenic. This is a more scenic route. I recommend going this way. The difference in mileage is very insignificant, so I would advise going this way if you want to see the scenery. A lot of the people are rushing. They don't want to take in the beauty. I'm in no rush. I'm taking in the beauty of the scenery and everything. It's really beautiful out here. So if you can, make this type of trip. Okay, it's unbelievable how beautiful the United States is. I'm very proud to live in this country. It's really beautiful. We have so many opportunities here. We have forests, we have desert, we have bayous. It's really nice to get around. So I hope you're enjoying. I'm going to continue on. I'll take some more video. There's a small town up north here. You had to be careful. The speed limit changes. It's listed as a speed trap. I don't know what that means. If you're speeding, you're speeding. But further north, it's called Searchlight. I'll be stopping at Searchlight also. So, thanks for following along. Now, I left the rest area. Now, there is another small community going this route. It's called Cal Nev Airy. I guess they get it from California. This is it here. California, Nevada, Arizona, they get the name from. And it's a very small community. They do have a small gambling hall there. Like I said, as you can see, it's very straight here. I'm going to cut out a lot of the video because I don't want to bore my audience with this. So when I get closer to Searchlight, I'll put that video in. I'm entering Searchlight Nevada here, and this is where the speed changes dramatically. I think the speed limit before was 70. You see the sign, 25 miles per hour. Plus they have a radar detection there that tells how fast you're going. Now they do have a gas station here. Prices are pretty high for gas. That's why when you begin your journey, you get your gas in Bullhead, Arizona, and you continue on. I'm going to be pulling over. I'll do a little bit of talking here at Searchlight. I stopped here because I wanted to see if you noticed the speed limit went from 75 to 55 to 25 miles an hour on this road. This is the town of Searchlight. Now, this is one of the areas where they do heavy speed enforcement. So if you come down here and you see signs like that where it changes speed rapidly, be careful. This is where they're going to get you. Be respectful for the people that live in the area. That's what they want you to do. And I'm outside of Terrible's Roadhouse in Searchlight, but I just wanted to show you this. Just be careful when you're on any road where there's a sudden change in speed, because that's usually the place for speed enforcement. Anyway, I'm going to continue on with my journey. Now I'm on the road going northbound. Now you really can't see it here. I'm just before the exit for Las Vegas. And on the left-hand side is a solar project. It's 400 acres and it's called Solar One. Now they don't use a conventional solar voltaic system. They use a liquid to heat their liquid material in order to produce electricity. It's very interesting, but when you see it off at the distance, it almost reflects the sun like water. You could swear that it's a pool of water, but when you get closer, you can actually see the materials that they use for building this system. A lot of people stop off here to take a look around. I've seen many RVs. They pull over in there. They have a sand area. I wouldn't call it a parking field, but they do have an area, and many people I've seen pull over. Now here's my exit right here coming up. This is where you just follow the signs and it will say to Las Vegas. Now you proceed here, you go under the overpass, and it's on the right hand side. You follow the signs for 9395 to Las Vegas. Very simple. Now I'm on the highway for 9395 to Las Vegas. They have an exit here for the Boulder Dam if you wish to stop by and take a look. I've been there many times, so I don't have to stop there. But it's a straight-in route right now to Las Vegas. This is the outskirts of Boulder City, and it's one of the suburbs. It's more residential here. Now, I don't know if they changed the law, but they used to ban gambling in their city. I'm going to exit at this location because I want to pick up gas at Sam's Club. Now this is just east of the hotel that I'm staying at. I'm going to stay at Harrah's. So I'm going to take the streets over to Harrah's, but I'm going to exit here so I can go over to Sam's Club and pick up gas because it's one of the lowest priced options when you pull into Vegas. The gas was $2.459 per gallon, and I've been seeing signs around here. I passed by a station, regular gas. Now I take premium, which is about 50 cents more. The The regular gas is at $2.99. So I saved a lot of money by coming here. This is where a Sam's Club membership pays off on gas. So I'm going to continue on to the hotel and check in and everything. So follow along. I'm going to take Tropicana Avenue that I was on. Now, Flamingo is closer to my hotel, but I got off at Tropicana, like I said, for the Sam's Club gas. Now, what I'll do is I'll take Tropicana down. I'll pass the airport, go to Las Vegas Boulevard, and turn north on Las Vegas Boulevard to Harris. So follow along. I'm heading westbound on Flamingo here, and I'm going to miss my turn. I just thought I would leave this in here. I'm going to miss it. This is where you turn right here at this Italian restaurant. That will bring you into the parking garage behind the LINQ and the Harrah's hotels and casinos. Now, I had to go up and around, and it took longer than what I should have taken. I had to go up the Las Vegas Strip here. Luckily, during this time, with all that's been going on in the world, Las Vegas is pretty much empty. So I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you for joining me, and that's it.